Mr. Goldberg cranked the handle on the phonograph in his candy shop, and the bright, tinkly sound of a piano filled the store. Rebecca hummed along, and her friend Rose snapped her fingers in time to the lively music. "Isn't it swell to hear records?" Rebecca asked. "Just think, if we had a phonograph, we could play music whenever we wanted." The tempo of the song slowed as the machine wound down. Mr. Goldberg put on a new record and cranked the handle. Rebecca headed toward the door. "We'd better go." "Oh, not yet," Rose protested. She clung to Rebecca's arm. "Let's hear the next song." "I think we've hung around long enough without buying anything," Rebecca whispered. "I don't want to annoy Mr. Goldberg." "I don't think he minds," Rose said. "It's awfully quiet in here for a Saturday afternoon." Only 2 customers sat on swiveling stools, sipping frothy egg creams. "Since this week is Passover, I guess hardly anybody is eating out." Rose looked longingly at jars filled with brightly colored jelly beans. "I sure would love a handful of those." She followed reluctantly as Rebecca held the door open. "So would I," Rebecca said. "But Mama won't even let me order a soda. There are so many foods we can't eat during Passover. She and Bubby don't trust anything they haven't made in their own kitchens." The girls strolled up the street, enjoying the sunshine that warmed the spring afternoon. Rose shrugged. "Still, it's fun eating the special Passover foods we have only once a year, like matzah. Don't you think so?" "Usually I do," Rebecca agreed. "Except for this year." She hesitated a moment. "Tomorrow's my birthday." "Oh, your birthday!" Rose exclaimed. "That is one of the best things in America. Back in Russia, my family never celebrated birthdays, not like here. Are you going to have a party?" Rebecca scuffed her shoes along the sidewalk. "That's the problem. We've been so busy cleaning and cooking for Passover, I think everyone has forgotten." She kicked at a pebble and added glumly, "Anyway, I couldn't have a birthday cake unless it was as flat as matzah. What fun is a birthday without a big, fluffy cake?" "Oh, Rebecca," Rose said, putting her arm around her friend. "How awful. No party and no cake either? Well, if you're not having a party this year, then next year I think you should have 2. Rebecca knew that her friend was trying to cheer her up. She forced a small smile. "Let's walk the long way to your house and see what's playing at the movie theater," Rose said as she steered Rebecca down a side street. "What a boring day," Rebecca grumbled. "First we go to the candy store, where I can't even order a soda, and now to the movies, which my parents say I'm too young to see." "It's fun looking at the posters, though," Rose said. "Don't you love seeing the beautiful actresses?" The girls ducked around a gang of boys playing stickball and past some girls playing jacks on the sidewalk. Soon, they came to the marble columns of the Orpheum Photo Play Theater. Giant letters blazed across the golden marquee. "Lillian Armstrong in Cleopatra." Rebecca and Rose stepped into the shade under the marquee. It gave Rebecca shivers to be so close to the theater. She still remembered the afternoon last fall when Cousin Max had brought the entire family to see a Charlie Chaplin movie. It was the first and only time her parents had let her attend. When the theater lights dimmed and the show began, Rebecca had felt an excitement like nothing before. It was astonishing to see pictures moving on a screen.